In the next 5 minutes, you will see the transformed version of the personal statement that got me into multiple schools. Stick around till the end of the video to see how it ends. Here we go. Once airborne, I tearfully watched the recognizable outline of Africa shrink. Only 12, my Nigerian identity would soon be lost in the vastness of America. Throughout the trip, one question now loomed large. Who am I? 2 years later, I stared at my reflection, still desperate for an answer. Hit with sudden inspiration, I jumped to my computer, clicked on the YouTube logo, and set up a brand new channel, hoping that becoming a YouTuber would quickly help define me. But as I soon learned, creating something meaningful takes more than just a few clicks. I kept at it, editing my very first video, bringing my vision to life. Soon satisfied with the outcome, I posted it, then waited for the views and comments to roll in. I was ready for my moment in the spotlight and a new title, YouTuber. But as the hours ticked by, my dreams of overnight fame faded upon seeing the paltry response. Losing hope, I switched gears, pouring my energy into academics and trying to push my dream aside. But that vision wouldn't die. The embers remained lit, even when trying to drown it out by studying feverishly for exams. And when the day came that my studies collided with my video making talent, I saw that ignoring my passion was pointless. For English, we had to create a commercial advertising a book. Refusing to settle for the bare minimum, I went home, gathered my equipment, and dove headfirst into the video making process. First came the scripting, then the heady rush of filming, changing clothes, and getting into character. Once I had all the footage, I sat at my computer and got to work. My fingers blazed across the keyboard as I turned a simple commercial into a full-blown movie.
Okay, so we have to make a book commercial persuading people to read the book that we chose. So I chose 101 Ways to Bug Your Teacher. It's basically about a kid that's...
And when my teacher raved about how much she loved it, I then realized, wow, I've got something going on here. The time for content creation had arrived. Balancing homework and video creation throughout high school was tough. Despite struggling though, I still uploaded one video every week of freshman year, my editing skills improving with each effort. Even better, my subscriber count climbed. I obsessively analyzed each video's performance, hoping to one day go viral. Collaborating with like-minded YouTubers, I slowly established my identity on that platform. Running for senior class president wasn't planned, but when the costs of final year events skyrocketed and funds dried up, something clicked. I needed to step up and try to make a difference. I remembered that English project and how video production became my secret weapon. Maybe I can do it again, I thought.
Hey, you're probably busy right now, so I'm gonna make this quick. I'm Francis Osandu, and I'm running for president of the class of 2025.
I launched my campaign, creating a series of videos that tackled the problems facing our class.
Hey, you're probably busy right now, but I promise this won't take long. As I mentioned before, I'm curious to hear any ideas that would benefit the class of 2025. So on Tuesday, I spent my lunch period gaining insight on what you guys had to say. Out of all the things mentioned, the biggest issues discussed were the cost of prom tickets and the lack of involvement in activities. I am 100% down to put in the work needed to make prom cheaper, and I guarantee that I'll make it to events held throughout the year.
I laid out the issues sequentially, then shared my solutions and senior year vision.
Hey, you're probably busy right now, so I'm gonna make this quick.
More than asking for votes, I was defining myself. A creative thinker, a listener who sets goals and works to achieve them. Outcome aside, I knew I'd given it my best shot. And even though I didn't win, I smiled broadly, knowing I discovered something crucial. That by being passionate and determined, I have the power to help bring about the changes that the world needs. My YouTube adventure has brought me full circle, back to the same bathroom mirror where it all started. But when that question now arises in my mind, who are you? This time, I have a solid answer. I'm a proud artist, innovator, and philanthropist. And I know that no two of these qualities can exist without the third. Video creation binds them into a tight-knit, cohesive unit. As I prepare for college, the next chapter of my life, I'm clear that my identity is a work in progress, but I'm confident that by holding onto my creativity and authenticity, these character traits will pave my way to future success.